Mahadev. Rahu Venus conjunction, which is one of the most magnetic, powerful conjunction in Vedic astrology. How are these loving people of Rahu Venus? Let's figure it out in this video today. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and watch till the end. And check out the planet. If you want to consult me, read the description of the video. So, what is Venus? Venus is passion, love, magnetism, charm, beauty, luxury, conveniences. And most importantly, Venus is the rejuvenation and nourishment we get from our relationships. Any relationships, mainly the spouse, right? And what is Rahu? Rahu is a shadow planet, which is a north node of the moon, a mathematical point we can't see, shadow planet, which works in mysterious ways, brings in misery and illusion into our life and makes us act, engage in endeavors, accomplish tasks. That is Rahu. Rahu is inventor. Now when these two powerful energy come together, one house, one sign, what happens? It's a very powerful infusion. Rahu is magnetism, Venus is passion, magnetic passion here. These people are charming, loving, beautiful, attractive, charismatic. People are drawn towards them. People can hate them but can't ignore them. They are so magnetic, and they grow, their magnetism grow with age. The more they get older, the more magnetic and charming and beautiful they become, man or woman. This is very powerful, wonderful conjunction. All they want to do is engage with people, communicate with them, give attention to other people, take attention in return, give love to people, take love in return. The prana is a concept, it's a very complicated spiritual concept. We will not get into that. Prana is simply means life, the life force. That is so active, The prana is so active. So they are so lively. They want to live their life. They don't want to be bored and sit in one place and become rigid and stubborn. They want to live. That is the best thing about them. They want to live their life. They have gotten this human birth to live and experience everything. And that's what they do, which is a wonderful quality in them. And that is why they seem eccentric. They seem very, very different from others. And other people are like kind of jealous of them. How can she become so energetic? How can he be so attractive, or he can be so, magnetic, or she can be so beautiful, or confident. So all these qualities, which is very, very good. Rahu overpowers the Venusian qualities in them. So regardless of their age, regardless of man or woman, or wherever they are in the world, whichever community, they will have these qualities in them. So this is very powerful, very, very good. Now what happens? See, when Rahu gets the association of other planets, except the Rahu, because he cannot get, Rahu is in the other side, right? So the other planets, Rahu tries to mature that planet in his own way, because in the previous birth what happened, that planet which is now sitting with Rahu, who was almost matured or in the verge of maturing, or in the process of getting fulfilled. So in this lifetime, Rahu has gotten the responsibility, this universe, the karma of the natives, or the prarabdha or the sanchita karma of the native, this individual who has this programmed his life or her life in such a way that Rahu has gotten the responsibility to mature the Venus. So Rahu will do it in his own way. Rahu is a demon who was so sharp, who is so cunning that even the gods and the lords couldn't catch him. Only the sun and the moon was able to catch him when he, in disguise of a deva, he drank the nectar, right? You all know the story. If you don't know, Google it. So that is how Rahu is very powerful, right? It's very, very cunning. So when he is with Venus, he infuses the Venus, it's like makes the Venus, full, like gas, puts gas in it, and that woman or a man wants to achieve a lot of things. They want to engage in a lot of endeavors, do a lot of tasks, have so many desires, accomplish so many goals, get into so many relationships, and get validation from the world for whatever they are. Validation, approval seeking, validation seeking, giving love and taking love in return. Giving attention, taking attention in return. Because you can't help it. Venus is all about what? Rejuvenation from other people. And that is what we are meant to do. Everybody has a Venus. Whoever is a bad Venus, they suffer a lot, right? You have been watching my Venus videos. If you don't, please watch the playlist, right? So, when Venus is good, we feel good. Venus is the foundational pillar of happiness. We can connect with other people. We smile and they smile at back. You go to the vegetable market, you buy vegetables, look at the vegetable vendor, you smile. Here it is, you bargain. Maybe if in India you bargain, I don't bargain, everything fixed here in Bangalore. So, you smile at the vendor and he smiles and you feel good. That is connection. He doesn't have to be a spouse, but that is a human connection. Similarly, with your friends, with even your spouse, your family members, your parents, so that is Venus. Now, when Rahu is there, Rahu is infusing that. Now, this woman wants to love everyone. She or he wants to love everybody on the floor. If it is an office, she wants to love everyone in the floor of the office. He wants to spread his love to everyone. He wants to become famous so that he can, give love to everyone. Even if the pallu drops, they are not aware of that, right? So, that is the problem. They become unaware of themselves while trying to connect with other people, trying to connect with so many people. So, they somehow lose the sense of self because Rahu has somehow drugged their that Venusian consciousness. Because as I say that our consciousness, this human consciousness, if astrologically speaking, is divided into 9 parts, right? And 9 navagrahas are controlling each particular segments of the consciousness. So the Venusian part is now infused by Rahu. Rahu is controlling it. The woman is like somehow drugged with Rahu, and see, woman or man, they want to engage with everyone, love everyone, and get love in return. It's not like selfless love. They want to be, obviously, if they are loving someone, they want to get the love back, and which is not possible because this world is not Libra, right? There are other Rashis are there. This whole world is not, it's not Libra, it's not equal, right? There are other Rashis. So, you cannot expect the Liberian, that Libra environment from everywhere. Whether you are Libra or not, that is different case. Try to understand what I am saying. So, world is unfair. Just because you want to give love, it doesn't mean that you will get the love back. Just because you are fair, it doesn't mean that you will get the love back, right? So, this is what happens. These people engage in relationships and they try to be so obsessed when, let's say, not all when they get into a particular relationships, expect from the natural nature of them loving, trying to love everyone or connect with everyone. When they get into a relationship, a man loving a girl, get into a relationship with a girl, or a girl get into a relationship with a man, what happens? They become so obsessed that now I have gotten my boyfriend or girlfriend or my spouse, my wife or husband. She has to be like this. She has to match all this. Tick, 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 tick. All these my criteria are there. Everything, everywhere it has to be, the tick mark has to be there. Right? So then only it's the best. It is the perfect husband or the perfect wife or the perfect husband, girlfriend or the perfect boyfriend. Then only I will be fulfilled. And that's the illusion of the Rahu. Because nothing is perfect in this world, my friend. Right? So, that is why there comes the pain. They don't feel fulfilled when they gotten the partner, even after trying so hard and probably dating so many people or chatting with so many men or so many women. They finally find someone and they like them and they get into a relationship, and then they, after probably 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, then I know all the tick marks are not ticked. So what do I do? What do I do? Then go look love elsewhere. And when you see from the other side, what happens to the partner? The partner also somehow subconsciously senses that you are not fulfilled by his or her love, by his or her presence in your life. So he also starts looking love elsewhere. He or she also now starts flirting with other people, or maybe get into that illicit relationship in the worst cases, engages in adultery or infidelity, or do those one night stands. Who knows? So this is where it gets very tricky and painful, and all those cheating starts happening. Okay, so it can happen both the ways. So what can you do? What can you do to stop it? How can you get clarity? Well, clarity is something which you cannot get, because that is the problem of Rahu. Rahu is a delusion, the big Maya, and he is with Venus. He won't let you get clarity regarding the things of Venus. You will not be satisfied with the money you make. You will not be satisfied with the furnitures you have bought or the luxuries you have got. Okay, so you want more and more. So how do you help yourself? How do you find that ultimate fulfillment? So to work on your Jupiter and Mercury. Jupiter is the divine wisdom which everyone carries within. You also have a Jupiter, right? And Mercury is the discrimination. Mercury lets you know what is right and what is wrong. He helps you come to the right conclusion. Okay? Helps you decide what is right and what is wrong, and choose between many options. That is Mercury. Okay, and Jupiter helps you to build those fundamental values and principles which you need to adhere to, because we are the one who create rules for ourselves, regardless of the conventions and the prejudice in the societies. Ultimately, at the end of the day, we, regardless of wherever our Rahu is placed with whichever planet, we refine those, that do I need to follow this rule or do I need to break that rule? So here you need to clarify, here you need to identify which rules to stick to, because we are bound by the rules we create for ourselves. The rules we only create for ourselves, because that's what protects us. That's what protects ourselves. Right? So you need to be bound by the rules which you create for yourself, not your relatives, not the society, not some guru in the YouTube. Right? So that clarity will come when you work on your Jupiter, when you think, when you close your eyes, go inward, become divinely intelligent, because that's what you are. You are divinely intelligent being having a human experience. Okay, now those who have very good Mercury from the beginning itself, they will also have these problems, but they will have a good discriminative power. And I have seen with the good Mercury, people excel in the financial world. They do fulfill their monetary desires, get into sectors like financial accounting, financial management, chartered accounting, or any corporate positions, and they climb up the ladder and become very successful, and their charm and magnetism is seen by the world, seen by their near and dear ones, or their 10th house, the people, their reputation gets created because of that Venus and Rahu together. So this is what you need to do Instead of losing yourself, being confused with all your desires, activate that Mercury and Jupiter. Use them and set your life in order, put your life in order. Then Sunny will also help you, Saturn. Sun will also help you, which is your own self, your Atma Karaka. Okay. So, here, as I have said, this relationship issues and the too much of desires all gets fulfilled because the person is active. The person is not, couch potato sitting in one place, secluded in one place, reclusive, introverted. No, these are the people who are active, going outside, meeting people, doing things, applying for jobs, attending that interview, doing that course, making that friendship happen, sending that message to the friend, calling that boyfriend, calling that girlfriend. They are active, that is what Rahu. Rahu means activity, engagement. So do all of that, but don't forget your boundaries. Don't live a loose life. Don't live a loose life. Okay, you get that. So create rules for yourself and stick to them. Stick to the rules which you create for yourself, not others. Not others. Nobody else can do that. And most importantly, here I forgot to mention that they fall in love with other community people. A Bengali woman falling in love with a Haryanavi man, or a Kerala man falling in love with a Delhi woman, like that. And American woman loving a Indian man. So these kind of things, because that is Rahu, breaking conventions. Why do I have to stick to my own community? Why can't I love someone else? We are not what our skin color looks. We are not limited to all these bodily, cultural boundaries. We are a divine being. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma, which I keep on telling, right? Anantam, internal, eternal, you are everywhere. So that presence they want to feel by connecting with others. So they get attracted to the other people, A white man falling for a African American woman. Or a black woman falling for a white guy. Okay, this is how it happens. And there that magic happens. Because Venus is magic. Rahu is magic. So keep the magic alive. Don't let it die. Keep the magic alive. But don't lose yourself. Don't lose your boundaries and get hurt. Always assert your boundaries within yourself, not on others always, but within yourself. Assert your boundaries, Tell it to your own self. No, this is, I should behave. This is how, this is where it is going wrong. And how will it happen? When you analyze, when you think, use your Mercury, thinking, analytical intelligence. Think. Analyze your conversations. Analyze the reactions you get. Okay. Now don't get into analysis paralysis. Okay. That is a different thing. So I hope you get the idea. Okay. So if I'm sure you would like this video, give me a like here and subscribe. Most of you do not subscribe after watching, you forget to subscribe. So please subscribe and stick to me. Click on the bell notification, and I am available for consultations. Please read the description. No matter wherever you are from in the world, whichever time zone, regardless of time zone, I am available. I am here to talk to you and help you. So I wish you all the best. Har Har Mahadev.